Hi, my name is John O'Sullivan. I am the founder and principal person of the Associated Sports Australia Trust, which was founded in the year 2000. Well, the aim of the Trust is to assist in the improvement in the quality of life, assist in the improvement in the quality of life of persons suffering spinal cord injuries relating to sporting accidents, through sporting accidents. That's our major function. Our mission is to build an unrivaled partnership with our clients through knowledge and creativity, dedication to our people, virtually an alliance for fairness, and of course peace of mind. Australia Trust was created through a sporting accident of a young gentleman by the name of David Miles, who was friends of my wife, Margaret, and that's where the actual concept and everything came from in relation to what he went through, and seeing an imbalance there, and that was why the actual trust was created, to fill a gap, a space or a void, and we have done that with a number of clients now. The trust has supported on a number of occasions David Miles with computers and everything to keep up with the actual technology, and also for his ability to use a computer over a number of years. And then we have young Chad Graham through our charity golf day, and also a dinner and auction, help raise funds. Also Richie Voris, who are local people here where we live. 100% focus and goal is building an awareness of the values and goals and the possibilities of the Associated Sports Australia Trust. A key goal of the Trust is to encourage sports to take a key responsibility in resourcing and supporting the work. And in saying that, we want to identify the key sport organisations that can support our cause and benefit from our services. A loan no longer came from you're a prominent sporting person, and then all of a sudden, your life changes for no fault of your own, and then over time that you find yourself alone. And we want to fill that void and say that you are not alone, no longer, because we want to be there. Did come from our very, very first client and background and issues that he went through in his life, but that came from him. And yes, this guy lives alone, and the only contact he has, computers. The person who suffers a spinal injury is, a major factor in one's life. But then again, what happens to that person affects the family, extended family, and the community as wide. And that's where an organisation like us would like to assist in the early stages of these events. Focus in relation to facilities is to support our clients or future clients. First and foremost is with housing, adequate housing, and then look at, as the progression goes in life, self-contained units where they can get their close to their support network and everything like that, and also as they get older to go into what we call a long stay facility where they will get their 24/7 care. In relation to services, and this is where the Associated Sports Australia has to change its focus, there are many opportunities for the clients with government initiatives and everything out there now. Associated Sports Australia Trust is like any other organisation out there, that we need people, we need volunteers to start with. in relation to a lot of initiatives which we want to put forward in relation to social media and website. The door is open for anybody who has those skills and would like to volunteer and help and get a lot of self-esteem and self-satisfaction from. Associated Sports Australia Trust is no different from your local golf club or bowling club or any other non-profit organisation. All organisations right across the board. You only got to see the news or read the papers and find out how many organisations are falling away because of non-support and everything like that. We are no different. We have to fight for everything to keep everything going. But getting back to getting those professional people involved and everything like that, we have a lot of great initiatives and everything like that that can help drive us forward, but more so build those partnerships in the success of those initiatives. No initiative is just good, from one person. It is a number of people. We have a great number of initiatives and everything out there. I feel, in fairness, that we can't really put the initiatives and talk about those initiatives first and foremost until we have that partnership with an organisation that's willing to assist and help and take on these new initiatives, and then we can justly communicate that through our social media and through their media outlets. The Associated Sports Australia Trust is a Proprietary Limited trust company with 4 trustees with an open window for 5th trustee, and those trustees actually run the organisation at this point in time. But our new focus and everything now is to have a trust commission, which is building those partnership organisations out there will actually take a role within the trust. They can appoint a person to take a role within the trust. Also, in relation to sport, we have the Trust Commission, so anyone within a sporting organisation who wants to stand up and take a role can sit on that Sport Council, and also over time, doing very well, can forward themselves onto the actual commission and then actually to sit in a position on the trust as a trustee. So there's a lot of a lot of fulfilment and personal developments and that there are a lot of areas where they can excel. It started with David Miles. He had an accident in 1990, so it was 2000 before everything came to fruition or was put together. And then, it was Chad Graham, and in between Chad Graham and Richie Boris, there was a young lady who we can't mention in Queensland who's gone on and achieved greater things. And I mean, all our clients have gone on to achieve greater things, which is what the Trust is aiming to do and help and improve. And of course, these people have gone on and done major things, which is an inspiration for the Trust and everything, because that's what we like to see, is people get over adversity and succeed. It takes a lot to get people involved these days, as we've said earlier, in relation to all sporting clubs, associates, organisation, any non-profit organisation, all struggle to get volunteers and people to assist and help these days. And we're no different, and that's an area where we have to work hard and find those key people to help us in the progress. The only major benefit and good thing is that we are still here. And I always say, we're not going away. We're still here. And that's why it's not today, it's tomorrow, it's the next day, it's the next day. It's about taking on each day as you can and assisting those people that need that assistance, wherever they are. I'd like to finish up with the, there's a lot of advertisements out there at the moment and everything like that, and one which triggered my interest and everything like that when I was having a cup of coffee at a restaurant, and I'd just like to to summarise and finish up with the Great Aussie Trust Hunt. I say again, the Great Aussie Trust Hunt is on to find you, to be inspired, be great, be you, and make trusts